All right, people, you ready to be killed by this dungeon
Oh
No!
and
no!
experience your second near party wipe in a couple months
No!
as I
No!
fiercely murder all of your characters?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if you want to do it on easy mode, I'll just.
Well, I mean,
Well, it's joke's on you. I have a new fire spell.
oh dear.
Really? How were you spelling it before?
I spelled
I-
hellish rebuke. What?
Robin, I hate to tell you this, but it's not how you spell fire. It's F I
I'm going to
R
punch you in the face.
E. That's quite a trick,
I'm
considering
gonna put my fist through the computer screen, and it's going to prestidigitate out of your screen and punch
considering
you.
where
in the
I
face.
actually want to go look this up. How many miles away, more or less, are you? So.
Do, 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 do.
And I can summon a spectral sword.
I mean, considering you're about, 380 miles away, give or take, that's quite impressive. Oh, wait, it's closer to 370. I was
Start the dang game.
probably actually about it's around 345, since
Oh,
Google Maps doesn't go in a straight line, but the closest thing I have to a straight line.
well, it's even worse when you realize that it involves the internet. I mean, really.
Yeah, you've got no idea what could get on your fist if you did that.
Yeah, it's like throwing a disease-ridden corpse over a wall or something.
Anyway, so you guys are level 3 now.
Yay!
Yay!
And you guys managed to shore up this room for it to be safe enough that you were able to rest here. You were able to find how the holes that were allowing most of the wasps to get in and out, and you cleared it up enough so that with watches you were able to safely rest up and get back to fullness.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, I need to get on D&D Beyond. I forgot about that.
So you have the storm has continued to last on through the night.
Oh, good, because I have my thunder ambient stuff on. I want to keep it.
All right. So you guys have not headed further into the temple yet, but you have at least determined and tried out, and this door was unlocked.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look.
Which you guys at least tried up enough, and then you barricaded it, I'm assuming.
Until
You were
the night
like,
was over.
is this locked? Nope. Okay, well.
Do you hear the people
Now it is.
sing?
Yorick, are you coming with us or staying behind?
Haven't I moved yet?
There.
Oh, there you.
Can there not be more wasps, Lahira says.
I opened the door.
Oh no!
Is it dark?
Yes.
I can see.
I
Well,
light
at
a
least-
torch. And I also get out a dagger because that is a smart thing to do when exploring a temple in the dark in an unknown land.
All right.
Oh, wonderful.
You managed to, let's say to there. You managed to can see that far down the hallway in the dark, and you see that there are two rooms. If there are more, you'll have to head deeper into the darkness.
Okay.
I have dark vision. I'm gonna peep around the corner.
Wah!
Oh, it's safe, guys. There's nothing here.
Oh,
least
absolutely
on
nothing.
this-
I'm gonna try to perceive
Oh,
whether
there's
or not.
a, there's
Oh wait,
a,
no, there's a door. I
Yeah.
see it now.
Oh, there's a door. You missed a door.
I didn't miss it. It just looked really similar to the rest of the wall.
All right, so you want to roll a perception check to see.
I do
Sneak.
want to still use a perception check, yes.
Oh, okay.
Should
Are
I
we trying to
roll?
sneak at this
Or
point?
should we just help whoever has the best
I
perception?
mean, I'm not. We could if you think that's wise.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll help whoever has the most perception. I think it's Haley.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have a
that's
2.
reasonable. I have a 4.
Yes, it's
rolled.
you.
Really badly.
I'm assuming you also had guidance on that, right? It's totally guidance.
Guidance. Yeah. Yeah.
Guidance.
Because that's one of the things that make clerics awesome is that spell as a cantrip. You're just like,
I mean, why wouldn't I cast it?
exactly. All right, so roll me a d4, Haley.
Okay.
And you get advantage because
Just as-
everyone's helping
just
you
as
out.
a reminder.
All right, so you got a 15. All right, you are pretty sure that the areas that you can see, which include this door and this door, do not look like they are trapped in any way.
Well, that's this. Oh, wait, no, that's good.
Ah, shoot.
I don't know.
dang it,
I kind of feel like
yay!
Sela's enough of the actual like adventuring type where you're like, oh,
Probably.
I need that adrenaline kick, guys.
Someone has been extremely lax in their dungeon prep.
All right. Do you wish to try and open the door to either of these rooms?
Again, are we sneaking?
I
I'm
mean, I
assuming
guess- I
not
guess Sila
because people who aren't Sela have really bad stealth.
I can stay here and
And
Yeah, okay.
Sela
tells us it's
doesn't
right.
have dark vision, so.
Sorry, whenever you pronounce it Sela, I think it's Silo, and then
I
I'm like,
meant Sila.
that
Oops.
makes me crazy. Copyright. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to open this door.
All right, so give
Are
me.
there 2 doors in this room or just the one?
There's one on the far end, I think.
Yeah, there's one over here. It's also a door.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start over here.
Oh, now who's missing doors, Haley? No.
All right, so give me a sleight of hand check, and you do get.
Boom.
I was gonna say you get your proficiency bonus to that.
I shall go down in history as the man who opened the door.
You're a man now.
Well,
Guidance,
guess.
guidance. Everybody gets guidance. I'm just a
Don't
guidance.
tell Hannah this
I'm
time.
just a guidance mill.
All right, well,
I don't know.
the door. It is a very easy to open lock.
Yay. Fire!
And there's more bees.
In the center of the room sits a dusty brazier.
Brazier.
Brazier, that was it.
Brazier. It's not a brazier, Haley. This is that kind of a game.
I may have also been like, don't say this one in my head and then said it. That has happened before. There is no, unlike the previous room that you were into, there are no leaks and this room is perfectly dry. Maybe it
No,
actually probably,
Perception of 6.
or 18 because probably the other ones are helping you out.
Help.
There's nothing in
Also
this
guidance.
place. In fact, this probably would have been a better place to stay the night.
Ah, phooey.
Uh,
Well, I'll remember this in case it keeps raining. I turn around and keep walking.
Fine.
To this door.
Can I see further ahead
No.
now?
All right.
That's dark vision.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys can see.
And torch.
Oop.
Also torch.
to this side of her, because I don't know what's over there.
Okay.
All
There's
right.
another door down south.
All right. So you try to open this door, and it opens without
Woo!
any problem.
Perception. Give me just a
The
second.
ceiling in this room is mostly collapsed, and rain pours in, and you can see flashes of lightning in the distance, and rubble completely covers the floor.
Anything in that
Perception. There looks like as though there's a little bit of some money thrown about. You find
Sila!
rubble?
you find 7 silver pieces and 14 copper pieces.
Well then, how are we to divide this?
I don't know.
Are we doing that?
Or I could just try to steal it all.
I think since you had to walk around the entire room, people would notice that.
Same.
All we know is that she's looking around.
In the rubble. Okay, so I come back. How to lie efficiently. How good is my bluff? It's not called bluff. What's it called?
Do you really want to try
Deception.
and lie for what essentially is 8 silver pieces?
Maybe.
Is that really a good idea?
No.
Do we roll against her deception with more deception? How does this work?
You'd roll sense motive.
Sense motive.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie about it this time because it is a measly amount.
Is that a skill?
So, and I want you
what is
guys
it
to trust me.
in this version? One second, I'll go look.
Because
Okay.
we know
There's-
that I am a thief.
They are always changing it every single game with what skills exist.
Insight?
Insight. That's what it is in this one.
Oh, I like that. I'm good at those.
All right, so you split it up.
Yeah.
How much was it?
I believe it was 7 gold pieces and
7
16?
silver pieces and 16 copper pieces.
That.
Right. So each of us get 5 copper. One of us gets 6. And each of us gets 2 silver. One of us gets 3.
Probably whoever doesn't get the copper. Which we'll just say is Sela, because that seems to be the way this thing goes.
So who wants the other copper piece?
You want it?
What?
Do you want a copper piece?
What am I gonna do with it?
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, so how much do I get?
2 silver and 5 copper?
Yep.
Excuse me.
Haley, as
Yes.
you step there, give me a dex save.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least you're good at those.
Quite.
Whew.
Ho ho!
You manage to grab onto the side as the floor opens up beneath you.
Oh, Jeez.
Because you
Okay,
did not roll a perception check on this half of the hallway.
It's true. I did
Well-
not. Now I will roll a perception check on this half of the hallway. Things were just going so smoothly.
okay, I'm gonna try to pull her up.
Some burglar you are.
You don't know that yet.
No. No,
She's-
I'm saying burglar in the Hobbit sense.
in the unironic sense.
No, in the Hobbit sense. Bilbo was the burglar. He burgled.
All right. So you guys notice something. You guys notice.
Guidance.
Should I roll for yeah?
Do it for the heck of it. Woo!
Oh.
No, I don't like that. Run away.
So again, this is so I will show you what the 1 second. I forgot to also show you where the pit trap was.
This is my great mistake.
Boom. All right. So fortunately, you notice that there is an ooze trapped inside of the pit trap,
Oh dear.
which would have
Oh,
been
it's
very
this
nasty
kind of
if you
temple.
if you would have fallen inside.
Oh
Right.
dear.
And the
So I'm guessing
he
that
ooze
ooze is
scale the
down in
wall?
the.
So the pit is 15 feet deep.
That's
Ay,
good
ay.
distance.
Should we murder it?
Fire.
I'm not using my fire spit spell on an ooze.
Oh, okay.
That might not even be able to attack us.
I mean,
but I wanna keep
unless you
going.
have a really good idea about where to go from here.
There's
Well,
a
let's
door.
try this door.
Yeah, there's a door to the south of us. We can go through that one.
Yep.
Well, wait. The door is over the pit.
I thought it was right in front of me.
No, it's there.
It is. I mean, I think that's reasonable that I have moved sideways across things like that. So you guys are competent adventurers.
Alright.
Yes, especially me.
Maybe we should.
I have a -1 dex.
Alright.
Kill it.
Perception! What do my elf eyes see, even though I'm definitely not an elf?
1 second. Which room is this one? This one is okay. Pa, 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 pa. So the only so the ceiling in this room is also cracked, and vines reach down into the room, and water drips from the ceiling on the floor, covered with water. There's nothing else of any real interest here.
Boring. No other doors?
Nope.
Hang on, let me see what I have here. Maybe we can figure out some way across this pit. 10-foot
Shouldn't
poles,
we-
anyone?
Shouldn't we kill it?
What if we don't have to?
Actually, Robin, what's your character's name again?
How much
Lahira?
armor?
Lahira, you're good with magic things, yes?
Lahira looks side to side and says, yes, question mark?
There's an awfully suspiciously empty room to the south. I was wondering if you might be able to tell if there's anything odd going on there.
Lahira looks sheepish for a second, and then she says, every time I try to do a ritual casting of that spell, something terrible happens.
Scylla grins broadly as she says, well, that's no problem. This time we'll be prepared. And she takes out her bow.
Okay, Lahira sidles into the room, and she
again.
moves.
Actually, she takes out her arrows.
Yeah, she sidles into the
Like
room.
Knives. Daggers.
She moves into a clear-ish portion of the room and does a ritual casting of detect magic.
You do not detect any magic.
Okay.
It just seems though if there was
Lahira is very nervous though because terrible things have happened, so she's constantly looking over her shoulder as she's doing this. There's nothing.
Nordic, give me a perception check.
While he's doing that, Scylla, at Lahira's response, puts her lower lip out and frowns a little as she puts away her knives.
Nordic, since you were the one worried and kind of looking around, you managed to actually find the switch to reset the floor trap. So you could, so
What?
if you,
Of course.
so if you wish to seal the ooze inside there, you can.
Okay. Do we have device? We do not. Okay. Shoot! I used my rope. Getting into the cave. Scylla, do you still have your rope?
Yes, why?
I think I've found the switch to reset the trap.
Yes,
could
of
you
course.
could you help me secure this in place?
I come out and I get out my rope.
Lahira also jumps over and out of the way.
She jumps far.
Well, not all at once.
So she's just hopping from one square to the next.
Yes.
Ah.
How does anybody walk?
So what kind of check do we need to make for this?
None. You're just reclosing the trap.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We close the trap.
Well, my idea was that we'd try to secure the lever in position.
Ah, so that it doesn't switch again?
Myself, I don't know what the conditions are to rearm it. So.
Well, we could do a thing where we poke.
All right. So
Where-
give me, I guess be an intelligence check. So give me an intelligence. Let me see what skills would be good for this.
I have +4 in my intelligence.
Sleight of hand.
Give me an intelligence sleight of hand check. That actually seems to make the most sense.
Does that just mean one check of each? Or is there?
No,
wisdom if I
so
can-
so you take your intelligence modifier
Yes.
and your sleight of hand bonus
Yes.
and use those
Ah.
together instead of your dex.
Ooh, I would get a +7.
All right.
Oh.
So you can go ahead and do that. Yep. So instead of it
Guide.
I was about to ask about that.
you manage to reseal the floor trap
Yay!
Nice.
with a loud clunk.
Mm.
Ah.
Can I roll a
let's
perception to see if I hear anything moving at the sound of the clunk?
Yeah.
Same.
Well then.
Guidance.
Um
14.
you guys notice
No, 14.
you guys notice something you notice the ooze beginning to actually come out from the slit in the
Dang
ground.
it, dang it, dang it. Lahira beelines down the hallway.
And initiative.
Hey.
Where
Lahira got to about this point, let's say.
All right.
Because that's about her move speed.
That was perception, not initiative. I don't know why I rolled that.
So fun fact in the new version of Pathfinder, initiative is going to be a perception check instead of a dex check.
Interesting.
Huh.
Interesting. That kind of makes sense. I'm disappointed that I put away my weapons. I don't know how to fight an ooze.
Magic.
Don't run into it. You use magic.
No.
Don't hit it with anything blunt.
Oh, okay.
Probably don't
Don't,
hit it.
preferably don't
Close.
touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
kind of what I figured.
Oh.
I'm just wondering if arrows would work against it. I mean, part of me thinks so, but part of me questions it.
All right. Lahira, you get to go first.
Hang on, I need my battle music. I need it. I need the
Oh,
appropriate
yes, of
battle
course.
music. And let's go with this one. Skip ad. There we go. Okay, so Lahira is going to get. I think she's going to just cast Sacred Flame at it.
Okay. So there's enough of the ooze out that you guys can start attacking it, but it does basically have 3/4 cover because it's not all the way out yet.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, Sacred Flame.
Yes. 1 second. I am going to disappear for a minute or two.
Oh.
Ah, he vanished. Well then.
Ah, well then.
Yeah. I've only fought one ooze, I think, but I was the mage, so.
Yeah, you had no issues.
Also, be thankful that we found it.
Yes.
Definitely.
This would not be fun if you were stuck in the hole with the ooze.
No, no, no.
It's like listen to campaigns where they've just dropped on people.
Excuse me.
Accused. They've dropped on unsuspecting individuals while they're just walking around.
That sounds awful. They're likes, basically, aren't they?
Yep, but with more acid.
Oh, not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, they're cubes of stomach acid. They
Ew.
and suits of armor that walk into them into skeletons.
Like living skeletons or just normal
No.
skeletons?
No. Skeletons now part of this ooze.
Oh, okay.
Rather noteworthy. They're rather noteworthy in this game for being noob insta-kills.
I'm back. All right. So just as a
Hello.
reminder,
Hello.
3 Force covers gives a +5 bonus to AC and Dexterity saving throws, except Sacred Flade ignores that, if I remember how it works
Aha.
correctly.
Well, yes.
No
this
benefit
target,
from
the
cover
target
of the
gains
saving.
No benefit from yes. And I found out how to get it to give you the description.
Good
Yay.
job.
Yay.
You get a metaphorical cookie.
Yay. I'll get a
Only
Klondike bar
metaphorical?
later.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, come on, really?
Well.
It's really bad at those two.
I was gonna say.
Well, okay.
tables
On the
have
other
turned.
hand, you got me to use up a crit really early on.
Yeah.
That's how
okay.
probability works, right?
Yeah, of
Of
course.
course.
Don't look at last week's
They're like cards
session.
in your hands. Right?
All right. Sayla.
Yes. I'm going to move. Taking out my weapons is a minor action, right?
Well, didn't you
Wait,
say
that's not.
yes? Essentially, yes.
Okay, yeah, because I put away.
Not
my
in this version of
knives
the game, but more or less, yes.
Right, because I put away my knives when I was in the other room, and now I want to get out my bow anyway.
Okay.
So I can move, use a minor action, and then use an action.
That is
Right?
correct.
That's still.
Yep.
That's still how this works. Okay, good.
Also, you are rogue, so you have your bonus actions too.
Ah, yes. Excuse me. Well, I'm carrying a torch, so it's not like I can. Oh. Oh, I'm carrying a torch.
You can throw the torch at it.
But then I'll lose my torch, and then I won't be able to see.
Set it on fire.
Could I put it just on the ground and still be able to see?
The water is wet from the rain because there's a lot of holes everywhere.
Oh dear. Lahira, are you able to carry? Are you able to function with only one hand?
Wait, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What? What am I doing?
I have a torch in my hand, which means that I can't use my bow.
Throw it on the ground. I don't know.
I thought about that, but the ground is wet. Are you able to function at all with one hand?
Oh, fine. I guess
No, I'm
I'll...
just wondering, because, well, wait.
I need a hand to cast, and I need a hand to swing at things, and I have a shield in my other hand. So I guess I can put away the shield and hold the torch.
I mean, torches actually do count as weapons.
But I still can't cast with that hand if I have the torch in it.
It's true.
Well, what about Caleb's character? Do you have magics?
He has a two-handed weapon, I thought.
Does he
Weapon.
want to use that two-handed weapon in close proximity to this creature?
Besides that, I do
guys,
have...
I think you're kind of talking way more than you would have the ability to. I think Sayla just didn't think this through.
It's true. It's true.
The nearest person is
Okay, so
Nordic.
Sayla takes her action, bow out, moves to there, and all of a sudden you realize you have a torch in your hand. What are
Well, I
you going
can't
to
even
do?
take my bow out.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can.
take my bow out.
Yeah, you can.
No.
You've got a hand free.
No. One hand. I can't.
You can hold a bow in one
Well,
hand
I would
and
already be strong.
take it out.
Yes, that's possible. Okay. I'm so tempted. I won't do that. Okay. So, I will now look at my bonus actions much sooner than I would have normally. I think really I can only... Oh, wait, what? Where? Oh. I'm gonna take defense, I guess.
All right. The jelly is going to continue to sloop through for its turn.
Slurp along.
And that's going to be its full turn. Is getting out. It is now fully exposed.
Okay.
You can do fire things, right?
Don't think so. That's
What?
psychic. That. Okay. It is fully out and about. Let's see. Narek is going to 1, 2, 3. Going to move back here.
Wait! Can you take the rope off the lever?
I mean, it would probably take an action, and then I'd have to spend another action to throw it. Probably take me 2 turns.
It'd take you an action to undo what you did and have the pit reopen.
Well, because I mean, the slime is on the pit currently. So if the pit trap was rearmed, it would fall back into the hole, right?
Potentially, yeah.
So try that.
Okay, I'll reopen the trap then.
All right. The trap reopens and the slime falls back into the water.
Okay. Time for creative problem solving, or we can
Can I
just kill
still-
it while it's in the pit.
That just took your action. You still have your move.
1, 2, 3. Move back here. I'm actually gonna save that. Okay. Yeah. No. What am I doing? Cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Lahira.
Okay, so I'm guessing I can't see the slime anymore, right?
No.
All right, so I'm gonna move forward a little bit. How much forward do I have to move until I can see it?
Here.
Okay, I will move here. And I will cast Sacred Flame again.
Cool. It's still real bad at these. You've got to. Okay, you hit it this time.
Yay!
Yay!
8 radiant damage.
It's a. Oh, okay. It actually rolled. Wow, you did the full thing. It is hit by the damage.
Yay!
Yay!
Scylla.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so as I'm moving forward, I'm going to pause, try to hand my torch to Nyorik. Is that okay? I mean, my character is very assertive, but I want to make sure if it's okay with you as a character. I mean, as a player.
As a person. As a person. Are you alright with this, Caleb?
Yeah, he'll take it. Why not?
Okay, and then she'll proceed forward. Now, would my minor action have been taken by,
Yes.
Okay, so am I still able to take my weapons out but not not be able to perform a normal action as a result?
Unless you have a bonus action, because I don't know what all your character has with what she can do to draw a
Dash,
weapon.
Disengage or hide.
So that would be a no. So yeah, so you spend your turn getting your bow out.
Yeah, and I'm going to... Oh, wait, no, because I would have to use an action. Never mind. And I'll get a little more forward for now.
Okay. You hear sloshing.
Slosh, slosh, slosh.
Slosh. And then you see the
It's a tonal language.
the ooze begin to ooze over the edge
No!
Oh,
as it
well.
sklorps. And it's gonna move here, and it has half cover because it's half in and half out of the thing.
Oh, rats. Does it have eyes?
It does not appear. It appears to just be a collection of cells. It's the best way to describe it. It's just it's a jelly.
That's disturbing.
Norgic.
Okay. So I have a torch now.
Do.
Yeah. I'm going to set that down.
Ah!
Water?
There's
I'm
water.
the only one. Yes. That's why Styla couldn't put it down before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to drop it, but I need to see.
I'm the only one that can see without a torch.
Unless you spend a turn to light something. Like,
Don't think I have light as a spell.
you have it as a cantrip, I thought.
No, I don't. I
Oh.
thought I could take it as a cantrip, but I can't.
Mm.
I thought I could switch out my cantrips, but I can't.
Oh. Didn't you just get a new cantrip?
No.
Oh, that's next level?
I thought I did, but I didn't.
Oh. Wow.
Okay,
So-
then. I will go ahead and cast.
I'm guessing there aren't any places for torches in the wall.
Why would you guess that?
Because I rolled perception and I wasn't exactly looking for that before.
You
Are there sconces?
Yes, there
in
are
the wall?
sconces. Nobody asked me if
Of
there were.
course there are sconces.
There are sconces. Just nobody asked me. You were like, "Can I put on the
didn't
floor?" And I'm
think
like,
about that.
"Yeah,
Why did I not think about that during my turn?
I don't know." But it was very interesting watching you guys fight about this and being like, "Why hasn't anybody asked me about sconces yet?"
I feel so silly.
I assumed they'd fallen off the walls if they ever existed.
So yeah, York, you can put the
I shouted,
torch
"Point!
in the sconce.
Sconce!"
Hold on.
Probably not.
Do I see them?
Yes, you see a sconce. There's actually one right beside you.
Okay, I will put one in that,
Okay.
and then I will
So is that-
cast Shield of Faith on. Oh, who wants this? Let's give it to Lahira, I guess.
Whee!
All right. Or
And can I pull out my crossbow?
if you want to spend as an action because you put away the torch for free, so then pulling out your crossbow would be an
Shield
action.
of Faith. Bonus action for Shield of Faith.
Right. So so it'd be an action then to
Yep.
draw to switch from your crossbow to your thing to your crossbow.
I didn't have my. Did I have? I thought I didn't have my greatsword out because I was busy helping with the.
Oh.
lever.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. Cool. So yeah, so you pull out, you have it. It still takes an extra action, so it is then Lahira's turn.
Okay, so Lahira is going to back the heck up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she's going to cast Sacred Flame on it again.
It's not actually a bad idea.
So 7 radiant damage.
Cool. There's less ooze there than there was before. Scylla.
So, instead of playing that scene out as the player's incompetence, I envision it more of being Scylla just shoving off her responsibility on Yorick, and Yorick being like, put it in the sconce. And now to proceed with my turn. So I'm going to take a shot at the ooze with my short bow.
Okay. You managed to hit the ooze.
Yay! Damage.
You do 6 points of piercing damage to it.
Now I'm gonna back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just go here for now. And am I able to try to hide from this thing?
Hide behind York.
I mean, it doesn't have eyes, so I assume it works more on.
Yeah,
more
yeah,
through other senses. I will my cells to stop emitting whatever they. To stop emitting the frequencies that they are. so that it
no,
seems
you
to-
cannot hide.
Okay. Because let's face it, it's not that easy to control one's frequencies of their cells.
All right. The ooze oozes the rest of the way out,
Yes.
5.
No longer have cover. Hooray!
Slurping along.
And it
Yeah.
slurps all the way up to
It's much faster than I thought it would be.
Nordic. Well, it spends its entire turn moving, so it moves 20. It moves a total of 20 feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Heck up.
Okay. So what is my speed again? 30. My speed's 30 feet.
I think it isn't it downgraded to 20 because of the armor you're wearing.
Mail, heavy armor, chainmail, disadvantage.
Well, what are you wearing? You're wearing.
I
Mail.
actually don't think it does because I have according to
Oh, okay.
D&D and Beyond, I have 30-foot speed,
Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
I thought there was.
and I'm wearing the same armor he is.
Maybe it's like plate armor that you have to get to before it starts slowing you down. I was pretty sure that some of the armor slowed you down, but maybe I'm just misremembering things.
Maybe.
Actually, no, I'm wearing heavier armor than he is. I'm wearing splint.
Oh,
Okay.
nope.
So
Yeah, no, it just gives you disadvantage. It doesn't stop your movement in this version. That's nice.
okay, so I will move.
Are you
Go ahead and take that attack of opportunity.
okay? It's gonna try and it is going
Slurp ya.
to
Cast it. Hold on a moment.
it's going to
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
it's going to yeah, slam into you. I guess is the best way to describe what it's about to try and do. 27. I'm just gonna assume that hits.
Yeah. That. Am I muted?
Yes.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. So take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
And then and then some parts of it get stuck on you, and your body and armor begin to smoke as you take 2 points of acid damage.
Oh no!
Okay. Cool. May I shoot at this thing?
Yes, you may.
In that, okay, I will cast Divine Favor upon myself. My crossbow. And fire as best I can. It's like, oh, nuts. Oh, well. Oh, wait, I don't think I can do that anyway. Let me just make sure I'm using the right numbers here.
So paladins get to cast all their spells as bonus actions.
Huh.
Most of them.
That's cool. That is a cool thing that they can do.
Nope, 6.
You are distracted by the smoke that is coming off of your skin and into your face, and you barely miss the thing. Lahira.
Backing the heck up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and casting Sacred Flame again.
It's still a good idea.
Ah, he makes that one.
With there being
That's
less
alright. That didn't have much damage anyway.
less of him, he's surprisingly more dodgy than you would expect. Scylla.
I'm gonna back up. 2, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna shoot at it again.
Okay.
Arr.
Ooh.
Very, very hard.
Well, unfortunately, you don't have any way of having sneak attack, but you do a bunch of damage. You still do.
Yay.
You rolled minimum on a crit,
No, that
Yeah.
sucks.
meaning
But
you
I
do 5
still
points of
did it.
damage. It's the jelly's turn. It's gonna move 10 feet, and then it's gonna take the dash action and move another 10 feet.
Okay.
And
At the very least, we can outrun it.
Yeah. So at this
Wonder
point,
if it would
I'm just going to
solve it.
I'm just gonna let you guys win because you can just back up enough and keep shooting it until it dies.
And we have that huge room back there too.
So
we can just...
Yeah.
so I'm just going to so everyone just so yeah, so you guys just beat this thing eventually.
Yay!
Funnily enough, so the fun thing that happens, just as a point, if you guys try slashing it or dealing lightning damage, it splits off into two things.
Oh, no!
Really?
Yeah, it as long as it has 10 hit points, it splits into two oozes of one size category smaller than it is, and it gets half of its health rounded, and both of them get half of the original ooze's health rounded down.
Oh gosh, so it's a good thing
Ah.
you didn't slash at it, Caleb.
Yeah. Well, I'm not staying right next to that thing.
Nope.
Yeah, they hit hard.
Cool. So moving forward.
Yeah, so without the ooze there, you are easy. You have to drop down into the thing below, but you are easy. It's easy enough to get down and eventually cross over with some effort and work with all three of you guys working
Yeah,
together to get to the other side.
Yeah, New York got hit pretty hard though, so I want to.
And I used all my spell slots.
Yeah, so I want to probably.
So you guys are probably gonna take a short rest. So
Take a short rest in that nice little room with the brazier.
Sounds good. So Norjik, you can spend hit dice then.
Okay, I have 3.
You do.
What is my con mod? It is a 1. +1 or +3? +1? 0?
+2. Con mod is a +2 according to your sheet.
What?
Are you looking at my con save?
I may be. Oh yeah, I am.
It's all went up with my ring of protection.
Yeah, singing hit dice. Just want to know how you spend. I just want to know hit dice and how they work. If I look up a short rest. Can spend 1 or more hit die at the end of a short rest up to the character's maximum number of hit dice, which is equal to their character level. For each hit dice in this way, the player rolls the die and adds the character's constitution modifier to it. The character gains hit points equal to the total. The player can decide to spend an additional hit point after each roll.
So 10.
So technically, actually, that would have been 13, because you get a +1 for every single dice you roll.
Okay, so I'm back up to max.
Yay!
All right, and any effects that take an hour or longer, fade away.
Okay, spells.
All right, so yeah, Lahira is gonna turtle up and put her shield on her back, and she's gonna take the torch off the wall. So then her AC is 17 currently because she's not equipping her shield.
Okay. All right. So you guys move back to the big door.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So we're able to get over the thing.
Over the thing. Perception! I will not forget again.
Guidance.
All right. You believe that this door and the surrounding there are no traps on this door or the surrounding area.
Is there anything else of interest, like a noose or something?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Here's gonna back up a little. No.
All right. So the door is not locked.
I'm letting the burglar open it.
Yay. Okay. I cautiously open it.
All right. In this room stands a single statue. The statue and the walls are overgrown with vines. You don't see any doors, other than the one you used to enter. Thunder cracks and
Okay.
lightning flashes from the cracks in the ceiling. Hard rain falls in this room. All right, so give me perception. Do your perception check thing. So
Yeah.
Question: which of us had? Quick
Help.
refresher. What are we here for?
Are you guys helping me? Fun.
Helping.
It's raining
Yes.
outside.
Yes.
Also guidance.
Sorry.
yes,
Well.
I'm assuming you are all helping Haley to make the best perception check. So with a 17, all right. So you notice that real quick, does anybody speak or read Sylvan?
No.
No.
I
No.
chose Dwarfish.
Okay.
this time.
All right. So the first thing that you guys notice is the rain forms shallow puddles, and there is subtle flow of water across the floor into the cracks in the floor to the north side of the room. On the west wall, hidden behind some vines, is a mirror.
On the western wall, you say?
Yes.
Ugh. Okay.
Can I take a...
What a quick
Finally, there is an indentation in the western wall in the shape of a crescent moon.
So, quick question: what are we here for exactly? Was it a stone or was it a
Yeah, it's a stone of some kind.
teleport gem?
Thought we had the teleport gem.
Which of us has it?
Oh.
Well, I'm the resident magic user, so probably me.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be clear about that.
Can I investigate this wall to take a closer look at the mirror and the moon?
Yes.
Investigate.
You remove the vines. And you see that the
Remove the
statue is looking at itself in the mirror. It is actually looking at the reflection of its hand. Inside of the reflection, there is a crescent-shaped stone in the statue's hand that is invisible when you look at the actual statue, but its reflection is clearly visible.
I call over
Magic.
Lahira. I am tempted to just reach out and try to take it from the mirror, but I don't.
I'm gonna look. Should I? I'm gonna see if I can do. I guess Arcana would
step
be.
here. Let's step here.
I guess Arcana would be the thing to do, right?
Yeah. I mean, I should think so.
My Arcana is 2. Is anyone else's Arcana better?
And actually, I have 2 as well.
-1.
All right,
I will aid you.
and I will cast guidance on myself.
We'll keep
All right.
watch.
Yay!
Alright. Wing Arcana and D4.
1, but I have a negative modifier to it. Does that mean I actually give disadvantage?
No.
No, I just probably won't let you help.
Okay.
All right. You believe that this is probably just some sort of ritual that is needed to open the door. And as soon as you your guess would be probably as soon as you remove the pink crescent moon is some sort of key that's supposed to go inside of the shape of the stone. The shaped stone on the other side of the wall.
All right. I relay this information to Scylla, and probably trying to take the stone from the mirror won't help. You're
Okay,
just
I'm
gonna
sorry.
hurt your hand.
Can you repeat that again?
There's a key to open the. There's a door in this room, and there's a key to open it, and the key to open it is the pink shaped crescent shaped stone,
Yeah, I
and
see
the
it in the
mirror is a clue as to how this is supposed to be done, but I don't think I mean, I guess you could try, just do it slowly, don't break your hand, to try and get the stone, I guess, because we need the key and we put it in the statue and a door opens.
Okay. I'm gonna try to take it from the mirror first.
Slowly.
Slowly.
You touch a mirror.
Touch a
Alright.
mirror. I try to
Alright.
take it from the statue, slowly.
All right. You take it from the statue. It then becomes visible in your hands.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure while I was still out the mirror. You
Maybe
never
we
know with
should-
these things.
Yeah, maybe we should investigate the rest of the room first.
Alright. Perception thing with Scylla. Also guidance.
Perception.
Alright. You guys do not find anything else of interesting in this
That's a
room.
shame, because I rolled really well, and that was even before the guidance.
That's true.
Quick question.
So, put
What
the
did she say the stone? What did she say the
You
stone
do-
was we were looking for?
Not this. I will just make that
Cool.
simple.
Thank you.
And I already said that stone I knew was a key in this room.
Alright,
So
Sayla, you are pretty sure that the door is located here, and as soon as you place the crescent moon inside of its hold, it'll open up for you guys.
I do so.
All right, the door opens up.
Woohoo!
yay, we did
Next.
it!
Lakira, you best take point with
All right.
Scylla. I'll keep an eye on her
What
six.
you guys see? From the secret store, stairs lead down. Water from the storm has trickled down, and the stairs and pools in the lower area. Halfway down the stairs, the lower section is completely flooded and underwater. The water is slightly murky.
That's not great. Does perception of 14 tell me anything more, possibly with guidance?
Guidance.
Boom.
Yeah, can we just make sure that's not an ooze?
Yeah.
You
That's
are
what I'm trying.
now that you know what you were looking for. As far as you can see on this side, there you do not see anything that looks like an ooze, either floating inside of or moving around. You do not see any additional traps or creatures inside of the water.
Honestly, there probably
Okay.
doesn't need to be. It's just
Well, would an ooze be able to survive in water?
The other one did.
I mean, in a body of water.
You
That
do
was
know-
more puddle.
You do notice what looks to be steps on the other side of the submerged hallway.
Okay.
Lahira's gonna walk up to the submerged bit. Like the water's edge, I guess.
Okay.
Would investigation give me a chance of seeing if there's any alternative route across the room
I mean, sure, if you want to try that.
as well?
You are pretty sure the only way is to swim through this to the door on the other side.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Unfortunately, it makes the most sense to send the person not in heavy armor first.
So the door on the other
Yeah.
side is also underwater.
Okay, so
Or
we need a way
stairs.
to.
What?
So we need to find a way to drain the water.
Actually,
Wait, did you say the door was? You said the door was submerged, right?
That
Or
is
was that the
that is
stairs?
correct. It is.
Okay.
So real quick to I guess maybe here I will draw an illustration. Maybe this will explain things. Where's my drawing tool? Freehand. Okay. So
We should also.
does that make sense? So these are the stairs heading down. I'm not a good artist with this tool, but these are the stairs going down. This is the hallway.
Ah.
This is the door. That's the water line. That is not accurate or to scale at all. That is just a very rough
Representation.
sketch to give you
Can
the
we
idea.
see Can we see the bottom?
Yeah, you can see the bottom.
And there's nothing else in it.
Nope.
All right, so I guess we could just swim
We're
over
looking
there.
for in it.
What?
Is the stone we're looking for in it?
No, you are fairly certain of that.
Guess we could just swim over then.
Yes, that is probably the best solution. So that'll be a Constitution athletics check to swim over while underwater.
Constitution
So
athletic.
Okay.
Well, I have a flat roll for this.
I have a +5.
I'm gonna wait for the others to go and see what happens.
I have +5, so there's that.
What, to your con?
No, athletics.
It's a con athletics. Oh, right.
You add your. Right? Is that how that
You
works?
walk on the water.
Okay.
I look at.
Okay, so Norjik, apparently seeing the other two like being resistant to this idea and everything, just dives straight in and swims to the other side. Fortunately, because you rolled so well, you notice that the door is in fact locked, but you rolled high enough that you have a more than enough air to swim back to inform people of this.
And I do. It's locked.
Well, burglar time. I throw her
How
in
am
the
I
water.
supposed to unlock the door that's underwater?
I like to do a kickback. I like to do the Olympic kickback to swim.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Burglar Cat. I don't know what you are. Just
Okay. Do I see any kind of levers around the here, or anything that looks like a trigger?
No, you have not. You have not found anything. There is nothing.
But
just go in the water. Lahira points.
I'm not good at swimming.
Well, you could
Well,
give
apparently this guy is. So if something happens, he can come in and get you.
you could
That's
give your
very comforting.
lock picking tools to somebody else.
It's true, I could. I don't know if I trust them with them though. Is a thing.
Oh dear.
Lahira throws Sila in the water,
Oh well, I guess
which
that's
you
that.
can do because ogre power gauntlets.
Are you
that's
actually
right.
doing that?
I will shove her into the
I
water.
roll a 9, woman.
For what?
Swimming.
All right, you get about halfway and then you panic and have to swim back.
Yep.
Lahira rolls her eyes slightly, and she
Would you like some
sticks
help?
her hand out to ask for your thieves' tools. Then I've got the worst dex. I can't do this.
She hands her tools to Nyorik.
Okay then, I'll do my best, I guess.
He can swim, and he did not shove her in the water to die.
right,
Okay, it's gonna be a bit finicky.
Since apparently you are so good at this, you get to roll advantage with this since you rolled a 20 last time.
The lockpicks.
No, the swim.
Or
For the swim
okay.
check. I'm
Okay,
assuming
so
Lahira can put guidance on you that you can use with the lock picking.
Yeah, guidance.
Okay, and that's just for one roll, right?
Yep, you can only spend
So
it. You
Do not burn it on my swimming.
pretty much. All right, so you have a 17,
Nice.
which is more than enough to get to the door. So then
Okay.
it will be a sleight of hand check,
Plus guidance.
which the thieves' tools let you do this, but you do not get your proficiency bonus to it because you are not trained in thieves' tools. You just got a 5-minute rundown.
Yep.
All right, roll me that guidance.
Yay!
Guess what you
Ow.
need. Guess what you needed to open the door.
9?
10.
10.
14.
Oh, that's right. He had advantage.
Okay, yeah. Oh man.
I was thinking
now
he
I have to.
didn't have advantage before. Oh gosh.
Okay. So does it open or no?
Oh yeah.
I'm
So
slightly
so the
confused.
door floods in with water,
Oh,
I
good
thought so.
lord.
but the room is big enough where it quickly dissipates and is merely just kind of like a small inch on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the position of the door would mean that it wouldn't go higher than the opening of the door anyway. So.
All right. Ooh, I can do
yeah.
this thing because you guys are on 2 separate rooms now. You're on 2 separate levels.
Oh dear.
Yeah. First thing York is doing is lighting a freaking torch.
I'm holding the torch.
So you open up the door, and I actually got the thing to work on this one.
I can see.
And you notice that the all right, you open the door, and you see that there's a pedestal and a glowing stone in the middle of it that it actually lights up the room enough to see the entire thing. And you notice a giant skeletal serpent is wound completely around the pedestal.
I'm sorry. Did you say skeletal serpent?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I did.
Lahira gets stern and
See
holds
this
her
without
arm
light?
out.
Yeah, because there's light coming from the stone, which is
Okay. So instead of lighting a torch, I will be.
rolling initiative.
Yes. I'm sorry. Is this in the room that had the water in it,
No, this is the room
or
that
the new room?
the new room.
Okay, then I guess if Lahira's no longer holding the torch, she would be having her shield out. So.
I forgot to click my. Oh wait, what? Okay.
Oh dear.
No, so yeah. So Zelda boss music starts up, and
Oh dear.
and the screen
Hang on, I got it.
and the screen flashes with that white text that says Nogimi the Bone Naga.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
All right, everyone got their initiative?
Yep.
Yep. Oh well, he rolled well.
It's a she.
She rolled well. I'm so sorry.
All right. You guys get to see what boss fights look like in this system.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, no, that's not what I want. That's what I want. All right. So she is going to,
Ooh.
uh, oh, one second. I need to write down. All right. The Bone Naga is going to she's going to see you begin to uncurl and begins to cast a spell.
Oh dear.
Um, uh, was I supposed to see a different map?
Nope,
Oh, okay.
because you guys are not on this map yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure this works.
Yes, I take it. I get to hear the spell.
Yes, you do, and it seems very similar to your Shield of Faith spell.
Oh,
Ah, okay. Funny thing about that.
All right. And the Naga is going to uncurl itself and move over here.
Interesting.
Then, then, then the lair gets to go.
Oh.
And the area that you are standing in erupts in a field of bony hands,
Aha. Okay.
making that area difficult terrain.
Wonderful.
And from and two of those hands actually pop out and begin to pull themselves to the surface.
Hmm. Hmm. This could be bad.
All right, Silas, your turn.
I am going to step into the room. So let's see. That would be 1, 2.
It is 100 feet away from you, so you can move. You can dash, which gives you another 30 feet, and then you can dash again because you are a rogue. So you actually get to get on the stairs this turn.
Yay! I'll do that. I will do that.
Moving your token
And
over.
do I hear anything?
1 second.
Do I hear anything in the other room?
What do you mean? Do you hear anything?
Like, am I aware that there's a creature in the other room that Yorick has to fight?
You run in and you can see all of this stuff.
I get out. I'm allowed to get out my bow, right?
Yes, you are.
I get out my bow.
All right, Norjik.
Right then. Yeah, I'm going to pull out my sword, and cast. Ooh, wait a minute. Hang on. I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Ooh.
What this does, it lasts for 10 minutes. Until the spell ends, one willing creature I touch is... Wait, does that mean I can't do this to myself?
No, you are. You can. Yeah, you are your own willing creature.
Is protected against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. This protection grants me these benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Cool. That
So,
seems like a good turn.
Yeah, it's like, this seems like a really good idea right now.
All right.
Oh dear. And can I use a... Alright. Quick... No, wait. I might not have drawn my sword. That was a regular action to cast.
Yep.
So... Yeah, I think I'm still barehanded there. Can I also use my bonus action to cast a Shield of Faith on myself as well?
I don't see why not if you have the bonus action.
Okay, cool. Doing that. Okay, that's my turn.
Cool. All right. So you stand up, you draw your sword, and you cast cool spells on yourself. Sounds like a good
Yep.
turn. All right, it's the skeleton's turn.
Ugh.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right. Checking notes. Checking notes. All right, yep, that's what I thought. All right, so he tries to hit you with your claws with disadvantage.
Yeah, he misses.
So that's 13. All right, and then the other guy's gonna move up. They are not affected by the grasping bone hands. I know that may come as a surprise.
Mm.
All right, well that guy misses too. Really badly. Lahira, you spend.
Can I still see Nyorik and Scylla?
I guess yes, barely.
Okay.
They are 100 feet away from you.
They're 100 feet away from me?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll move.
Move and dash. So you
I
get.
guess, yeah.
All right. They are now only 40 feet away from you. Norgic.
Norik is wondering why there's another skelly bone in the wall.
Oops. That is my copy one, so I can copy and paste them as they appear.
Yeah. Just imagine the skeleton going, whoops, not supposed to be here.
I was not supposed to.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to attack this one.
Cool.
Oh, gosh darn it. I can't. Is that an action? It is. Okay. I'll just have to do that later. Okay.
Okay. So with the slightest amount of touch, you notice that the skeleton turns to bony ash. Were you going after the north one or the south one? Were you going after the north one or the south one?
Sorry, am I muted? The south one.
Ah.
No, I forgot to preempt what I said with And I will move around him to here.
All right.
Because I want to.
Because that's all you really can move to with the difficult terrain. Oh, so a quick explanation of some of the room features. These are pillars. The white pieces.
I'm guessing I'm still not in the room.
Nope, you're. Well, you can see into the room. I'll give you that. You all can see into the room. All right. You can now see into the room. All right. So the these are pillars. They're full on pillars. These are all parts of where the roof has fallen down. So they are rubble. They are. It takes 15 speed of movement to move through one square, and anything on the other side that you have to draw a line through to attack gets has half cover, because it's actually a pretty substantial amount of stuff that has fallen in here.
Okay.
All right. the bone naga gets to go. She could have been doing other things, but she didn't want to because she didn't feel like it. All right, Caleb, give me a wisdom saving throw
Hey.
as she casts Hold Person on you.
Okay, where's my wisdom? I don't like those odds.
I don't either. I'm double checking to make sure I have her numbers correctly. Oh, you got a 12. You succeed.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
I'm gonna save this so I stop accidentally opening this.
Basilisk, skeleton naga as well.
Do you have... Alright. Cool. I can close this now. Sweet.
I doubt I have any relevant knowledge skill. I just...
It'd be religion. All undead are religion based.
Yeah, no, my religion is a -1.
Alright, so you manage to not get caught up in the Hold Person, which is good news for you. Alright. So the lair gets to go again.
Yay.
What's it gonna do? Ooh, it's gonna do its thing and spawn 2 more Skelly-mans.
Oi.
Yay.
It's Silas' turn.
Okay, I'm going to stealth. Gonna try to stealth.
Okay.
now.
Hooray for bonus actions.
Okay.
You
So
are pretty sure you have stealth.
yeah, I'm going to go. Let's see now. 1, 2. How close until I can see the skeleton?
Probably here, I would say.
Okay.
I mean,
3,
you can
4.
see these. You can see these skeletons from where you were. This thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
In that case, I'll stay back here. And I'm going to try to sneak attack this guy.
Okay.
Short bow. I'm trying to also find,
All right.
remembering what
You hit him, and
attack
he again turns to dust as soon as he takes any amount of damage.
Okay, that's
Poof.
fine. That's fine.
Poof.
Nordic.
Ah, yes. Wait, what?
It's your turn. Oh no, it's not. I forgot to delete you from the old initiative. All right, skeletons are. This guy's gonna move over here. So they just have normal attack instead of disadvantage because you're surrounded by them. It's so scary.
No.
No.
All right, so the first one's gonna go and try and hit you with his claws. 12
Miss.
and 8.
Yeah, these things are probably going to be terrifying when they actually hit.
Mm.
You would guess not, because they don't actually appear to have any weapons. All right, Lahira. All right, so assuming you spend your
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
You're gonna move. You spend your move action. Your move action with the whole 90 feet thing gets you to. I'm gonna go and put you on the map now. You
You
get
get to see what we're looking at.
you get to be on the map.
Yay!
I can see it. I just can't.
Interact with it at all. There you go.
Uh,
You arrived to
Alright.
there.
That's all I can do.
Well, no. You still have an action.
Oh, well, in that case,
Scylla
see,
just
do I
has
wanna-
has the cool thing had the cool thing where her bonus action lets her take an extra dash. So she's like,
It's true.
zoom.
okay. So do I want? Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys' opinion. Should I cast Bless, or should I channel Divinity and turn undead?
You can turn undead?
They have to be within 30 feet of me for that. So yes, these
Oh, yeah, I
two
can
are,
too, don't I?
are within 30 feet of me.
Right.
So I
One's
can
actually
in fact
right
do
back.
that. That's something that is in the D&D Beyond thing. Here, I'll post that in
In the chat.
the chat. Yeah.
That would be great.
I forgot. I can totally do that.
All right, we're gonna try and turn some undead.
I
Right.
am.
As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer, censoring undead. Each undead that you can see or hear within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If that creature fails its save, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far from you as it can. And it can willingly move to a space within 30 feet. Okay, takes the dodge action. All right, so they get to try a wisdom saving throw. They are not good at these. All right, oops. So one of them makes it.
Okay.
We're going to name him Skeleton Red. Skeleton Blue does not make it. So he is all...
He's spoopified.
Yeah, these symbols are the worst. Like, they're just the worst things. Stink lines. Because he stinks. Because he got scared.
Mm.
Alright, cool. So then, Norgic. It is actually your turn.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
If you attack any of them, attack the red one. Oh, by the way, it doesn't specify on the D&D Beyond page how many times can I turn undead,
Here, let me
or
look.
is it just a once?
I think it's once?
Da-da-da-da-da.
I keep on actually clicking on view user profile instead of actually go look at the
Hmm.
creature.
Channel divinity work.
Let me look up clerics real quick. That'll be easier. Cleric.
Channel divinity. You can channel divine energy to fuel magical effects based on your level. Second one, 6, 2. Okay. Number of times. Okay, so just once right
Yep,
now.
just once right now.
Once per short rest. Yeah.
All right. Yes. So I.
Okay.
All right. So you move to there.
Right. We were busy looking at stuff. I'll try to attack the red one, I guess.
Okay. You turn it to dust.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get out of the boneyard.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity there, and just.
Whoa.
I figured if I
don't
figured if
know.
the other one, I figured if I dusted the other one, it would be back to disadvantage, and hopefully it'll miss. Fingers crossed.
I don't think he gets to make an attack of opportunity
I
because
don't
he's
think
been
he
turned.
can because he's essentially.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's all spoopified.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Bone Naga's turn.
Yeah, he doesn't get to do anything except move away from me
She's gonna do things
for a minute.
All right.
And no, I'll stay here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I mean, I might have. Yeah. It'd be alright if I gave it a knowledge religion check to see if I know if it's undead or not.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I mean, I probably won't know, but I can definitely try. Okay.
You know. Okay, so with an 8, you know it's undead. You don't know anything else about it. You're like, that is definitely an undead thing. That's as
Okay.
much as I got, guys. All right. So the Boneyard is gonna go. I'm going to say, Robin, roll me a d6.
Alrighty.
Actually, a d10. Roll me a d10.
Okay.
No. Okay. It cannot take any of the lair actions for the next 2 turns because all the hands are spoopified because they got all turned undead.
Oh, I like that. Yay.
Ah,
So
that's awesome.
it can't do anything on this turn or its next turn, and it does not count as difficult terrain for now.
Yay, we can get out of it.
Oh yeah. So Caleb, if you want to move slightly more, you can because it didn't count as difficult terrain. So you only actually moved 15 feet.
So 20, and then actually, yeah. Cover behind this, I guess, if it's tall enough.
It is.
Is it tall? Do I have to like climb inside of it, or is it just
No,
like,
it's
chest height,
fine. It doesn't actually look like this. This was just the closest thing I could find to
Okay.
a proper image. All right, Scylla.
I'm going to stealth again. Wow. Just so that I don't get discovered by things, I'm gonna move a little bit forward. Let's see, that would be 10. So I think I'm gonna stay right here actually, and I'm gonna. You said this is gonna be just difficult terrain, right?
Normally yes, but for now it has been turned undead by Lahira, so it is normal terrain.
Oh, so it would be fine. Okay, so if I did 10, 20, could get to there. If I move here, would I technically not be in line of sight for this guy because of this thing? Come on. Being in the way of it seeing me over here?
Sure.
Okay, fine. So 10, 20, 25, 30.
Cool. So that's the end of your
And,
turn.
well, that was just one movement, and I used my bonus action to stealth. So I'm going to shoot at this guy,
Okay.
which I guess I could have done first, but that wasn't exactly. I'm not too concerned about that right now.
All right. You dust him.
Yay.
They're
Yeah,
nice.
I would.
Oh, so at
meant
the
to do that
at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
the Bone Naga, because it's a boss, it gets these cool things called legendary actions, which I just
Oh.
haven't been using because they haven't been strategically the correct move to make. But I'm gonna use them, the first one. So it's gonna move over here. It's then Lahira's turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move 1. That's a measurement tool. 1, 2, 3. I'm having trouble counting squares. 1, 2, 3,
The
4.
square
There we go.
the squares are correct. The grid's on.
5,
The grid's on.
6.
I got the
Oh,
grid
it
to work.
is.
I got the grid to
Oh my
work on this
gosh.
map.
Oh my gosh, it's like a whole new world.
Oh, wow.
It's like a whole new game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So now that my friends are all 30 feet away from me, I'm gonna cast Bless. Cast at. What bonuses do I get? Casting it at level 2. I'm sorry. Let me just check this real quick. What is Haley laughing at?
I decided to go onto the board you made. Just while I
No,
was-
bad idea during.
It's a
boss
bad
fight.
idea.
I'll cast it at level 1. Okay, there.
Professor Doug reminds me of Nico.
All right. So then at the end of your turn, it gets to do another legendary action.
I will stop this now.
It's going to.
I am off of Pinterest now. Enough of that.
Yeah. All
Oh
right.
yes, and I choose to bless my friends if that wasn't already obvious.
All right. Cool. Nordic, you have half cover because this thing is large, so it's able to kind of move around it and move over top of it. But it's going to use its legendary action to spit poison at you.
Ah, wonderful.
So give me a Constitution save, but I'll give you a +2 bonus to it because you can dodge some of it with the.
Oh, and you roll a d4 and add the number to your saving throw because you're blessed.
These things are also true. These are true facts. Yeah, so its fang out of its fangs spurts some venom towards you.
And it's not an attack roll, so it doesn't take disadvantage. Yay!
Do you have advantage against their things?
They just have disadvantage to attack me.
Okay. All right. So it does not affect you at all. It's then your turn.
Okay. I have two really bad ideas. Which one should I go with?
I'm sorry. A minute. That's what, 10 rounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Because the duration of bless is 1 minute, so
Okay.
10 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing that really annoys me about Roll20 is that they don't have a number of turn order
turn
tracker.
counter, yeah.
Like I'm like that. Like, this is one of those reasons why we're going back to map tools.
So question.
We're going back to Egypt.
Sorry. Does the turn that I cast the spell count as turn 0 or turn 1?
Turn 0.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Okay. What is the best course of action here? A minute, I need to reflect. Hang on a minute. Well, obviously my character's doing something. I'm just trying to figure out what that is. Okay. Okay. How big is this stone we're trying to get?
Hand-sized.
Can I try to make a grab for it?
Yes, you can.
Oh boy.
Now that you've said is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it is.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is a 13.
Okay. Okay, so it's a crystal. It sort of stops the pedestal in the center of the room. When you go to grab it, poisonous spores shoot out and fill up the entire room.
Oh, dear.
Everybody give me a Constitution save.
Okay.
Let me know if anyone gets a 12, gets an 11 or lower.
Nope, good.
Nope, we're all good.
Cool.
So am I able to actually grab it, or
You grab it. It's just that everyone takes far less damage. And you don't get infected by the spores. So you guys only take 5 points of damage. You each take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Poison damage. In case it
Okay.
matters.
Don't.
Cool.
Lahira is slightly angered at you.
He's a soldier. He was sent to do a mission. Yeah, he's been a soldier most of his life. He was sent to do a mission. If the mission does not, and he was an officer more or less, so he's somewhat intelligent. He was sent to
Oh, I
perform
see.
a mission, and if the mission can mean something of an avoidance of fighting, then that's what you do.
Okay, so the Naga's going to spend its legendary action to move there.
That's
Yeah.
not great.
And then it's going to be here. It's gonna cast a spell at Norjik again.
Okay,
It's gonna
That's not-
it's gonna try and cast Hold Person on you again.
fine with me. Oh, that's the poison damage. I was wondering how on earth.
So give me a Wisdom save.
Right. Right.
Oh,
Excuse me, just one moment as I.
nope. I was gonna say you automatically fail with a 1 on a saving throw.
Okay.
So,
Fun.
Hold Person. You are paralyzed, which means you are incapacitated. You can't move or speak. You automatically fail any strength or dex saving throws, and attack rolls have advantage against you.
Okay.
And any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you.
It's fine. I'm hoping that someone's activating that teleport stone.
Wait, so you did get the stone?
I have the crystal that was in the center there.
Can she see me right now?
At the end of each of your turn, you can make an additional saving throw. Otherwise,
one of you might want to take an extra perception check to make sure there's no other gems in the room.
otherwise, you guys get So the thing will last for a minute. But at the end of each of your turn, you get to make another Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, cool.
So this thing is just going to continually hurt us?
Try. No,
He set off a trap. All right.
it's not the crystal itself.
Okay, fine.
All right. So the boneyard looks like it's beginning to wake up.
Okay, I had a sick new spell I wanted to use.
Hey, I had 2 idiotic plans. I went with the one that made sense for the character.
Yeah. So it'll wait. Seal, it's your turn.
3d10s of damage, Caleb.
Yeah.
3.
Ooh.
Just trying to get us.
Well, I'm gonna try shooting at it.
Okay.
Because, I mean,
All right. You hit it.
I hit it. And I'm guessing I can't take stealth again. Wasn't I stealthing?
Not unless you move to somewhere where it reasonably
Oh yeah,
couldn't
because
see
it
you.
came up to me.
So you do 5
Hey.
points of damage to it.
Okay.
Yeah, stealthing tends not to work when you move out in the open.
All right.
Yeah. Well, it moved. Yeah. Okay. And they're going to. I'm gonna probably just step back here. Maybe. Because it's awfully close.
Cool.
I don't want to direct attention to myself by going behind the pillar,
That's fine. That's a thing
even
you
if
can
I
do.
were to.
It's then going to. It is going to move itself. It's going to
Great. Thanks. Good
move
job.
itself right there,
Ah!
and it does not. And that
Ah.
movement does not cause any attacks of opportunity.
Drat. I should have gone for the pillar.
Now
I
I'm
don't
not
know
going
how
to be
that
able to
stone
teleport.
works.
We're not going to be able to teleport now, guys.
Can't move
Okay.
here.
Because I can't. I guess I could, but that would invoke.
You're staying next to the snake.
I guess. Okay, fine. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm just confused because I'm not actually in the turn order.
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
I don't
Not
see
on
myself.
this page. Robin and I aren't in the turn order on this page for some reason.
Yes, you are.
I don't see it.
Well,
don't
I'm
see it.
telling you, you're there. I don't know what more I'm supposed to be able to do.
I do not know either.
Fine, I'm gonna move over and activate the teleport stone. And touch the other guys, if that's how that works.
Okay, so let me go look up. All right. It takes, how long does it take to activate the stone? It takes 3 rounds to activate the stone.
Oh,
To read the runes and then crush it.
okay. Is that all I can do?
That's an action, so
Okay.
okay, now can you see yourself in turn order?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Right. Cool. So then the Naga gets to do one of its fun things. One second. I gotta look at the rule for this. That is not how you spell that. Alright, I'm just gonna open the action because I think that'll be faster. Alright, and then... Alright, so whole person, paralyzed. Alright, so the Naga, flaps out its tail and completely winds it around Nordic and begins choking the life out of him.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
So you have your con mod is +1. You have
Sorry?
your con mod is +1.
Yeah.
You have 2 turns until you fall unconscious. Alright, so then you get a saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh my gosh.
That is not enough.
Hold on. Do I still have bless?
Oh, you do. It is a 12. Alright, so you are no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
It is then Bone Naga's turn. That takes 2 actions for it to do that though. So it's choking you. Doing that. Does it want to do this thing? All right. Yeah. So it is going to slap Lahira with with a touch of its head as dark magic comes from it. Give me a wisdom save. It no longer needs to concentrate to keep the other thing going. You managed to stop its curse from going off.
Okay.
Can move half of its movement speed. Lahira does currently not have weapon out, correct?
Well, no, because she's using the teleport stone.
Cool. Whoop, whoop. Nog is gonna drag, move over here and drag Nordic with her.
I guess it doesn't matter now.
And then the boneyard wakes up.
Okay.
And it's now difficult terrain again. And it's also going to... It's going to slightly move over here. And it's going to spawn a friend. Look at it. Look at that friend that it spawns right there. It's Silas' turn.
I'm gonna shoot at the snake.
Okay.
And I know. Ah.
You miss.
I miss very terribly.
It's true. Even if you maxed out plus, you would have missed because it has an AC of 17 right now.
Ooh.
All
Okay.
right. Scaly Man's gonna move forward. He's gonna attack Scylla.
Okay. Nope.
No, he doesn't. It's Lahira's turn.
All right. At this point, Lahira is just gonna go like, screw it, and she's gonna pocket the teleport stone. She's. Does that? Sorry, I'm flustered. She's. Can I do that and also cast a spell?
Oh yeah, you just you
Okay.
interacted with one item. However, you do have an enemy right beside you, which means that if
Oh wait, no, I can't cast this until I take damage. Dang it. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna cast guiding bolt on the snake.
okay, so you do have somebody next to you. So if you make the attack roll, it will be with disadvantage.
Okay. And I'm blessed also, so
So that's a 15, which then means that it misses.
okay.
I will let you retroactively, if you would like to get that +2, you could have moved and taken an attack opportunity from the skeleton.
Where would I have gotten +2?
Oh, you're right, because the disadvantage would have mattered. Never mind. All right.
Yeah, because it didn't matter anyway.
Yeah. The Bone Naga is going to take its legendary action. And it is going to... It's gonna spit more poison in Nordric's face. Yeah, you are blessed. Cool. And muted. So that means you succeed. You do not take the poison damage. It's then your turn.
So would I need a strength check to bust out of this?
Yes, so to escape a grapple, I have the rules brought up. It is, you make a, escaping a grapple, as an action, you can use strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics against its strength athletics.
Oh, Joel, did you mean to move the boneyard?
Yes, it moved.
Okay.
That's one of its things it can do. It can can move on its turn around.
Sorry, could you repeat what?
Yes, so it's athletics or acrobatics check against its athletics.
Okay.
So it's a contest. Ooh, that's real good.
Oh.
11. You succeed. You are no longer being choked out.
Yay!
Good.
It's then the end of your turn. It's going to try and grapple you again. But this time you don't auto-fail because you're not paralyzed.
Yay!
Yay.
So it is going to try and grapple you again. So it makes an athletics check against your... and you can resist either by athletics or acrobatics. And I'm going to say that since you have your protection from undead thing, it has disadvantage to this. So...
Okay.
you just have to beat an 11. Yep. It is not strong enough to be able to grapple you.
Okay.
It is then its turn. What does it want to do with its turn? Oh. Oh, yes, that's what it wants to do. That
Uh-oh.
is what it wants you to do. It is going to try and look in your eyes and do the whole, what's the name of the snake from the Jungle Book?
Huh?
Ka. It's going to try and do the whole Ka thing. So go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
You succeed, as his attempt to command you fails.
Okay.
Boneyard gets to go now.
Commanded does not count as charmed, right?
You speak one word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw to follow the command next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if the command is directly harmful to it. So
Okay.
effect, just issue a command. No, it is not one of the ones that says that the creature cannot be charmed. It cannot affect it. That is merely the way I was flavoring it. So
Okay, cool.
the Boneyard is going to choose to spawn 2 more Skellymans. And it can do that anywhere it wants inside of itself. Well, it is Silas' turn.
If you could smack the skelly man in front of us, that'd be
I'm-
great.
I'm gonna smack the skelly man. Am I allowed to move, attack, and then finish my movement?
Yes, you also have a
Okay.
bonus action to disengage because you're a rogue and you really need to remember about those things.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna disengage and take a step back, and I'm gonna shoot at this guy, and then I'm gonna step
Oh.
back forward again.
Also, because instead, if you would remember, you have a reaction power that lets you automatically move 5 feet whenever an enemy ends its turn next to you.
I can?
Yep. Should really look on how your character works.
Really?
Yeah, it's under the reaction abilities.
Oh yeah. Would you look at that?
Alright, so you're going to try and shoot the guy?
Yep.
Okay. Whoosh.
Wow.
You dust
Okay.
him.
And
So,
I return here.
alright, so that's 10 feet of movement. Do you want to move anywhere else, or are you going to stay there?
Actually, would I be visible? Never mind, I won't bother with that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna, actually, that'd have been 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of going out there right now. So yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Oh dear.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna move here in case I need to just try to. No, I'm gonna stay here. I'm done.
Cool. The Bonaga gets its legendary action. It's going to try and spit venom in Nordric's face again. So it needs another Constitution saving throw. Ooh. 10 is not enough. You take 11 points of poison damage.
Ooh.
Feeble skeletons. Feeble skeletons are going to... They're going to take the dodge action. It's then Lahira's turn.
All right. Lahira is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that how that works?
I assume that you meant to move here instead of here, but yes.
Okay. Well,
Yes, you can move without causing attack of opportunity.
okay. And okay, so can I take out my mace?
Yes.
I'm assuming I can't attack after that.
Why not?
All right, then I will attack it.
With advantage.
And now with advantage because we're flanking.
Actually, wait, does Norjek have his sword out?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so yes.
All right, so mace, smack.
Okay, you hit it. You do 6 points of bludgeoning damage to it,
Yay!
which I think is min damage for you now? No.
That's a 2. So close.
Pretty close. All right. It does not like what. Okay. So the Bownog is going to take its legendary action now. It's going to disengage and move over here
Hmm.
because it does not like being surrounded. It's the Norjik's turn. It's the one that does the surrounding.
Hmm.
Gonna move over here. And I'll attempt to take a swing at it.
10 does not hit.
And I won't bother for bless because a 15 missed, so a 14. Even if I rolled max, a 14 would miss.
Wait, when did you get a 15? Who got a 15?
Robin did for the spell, didn't she? Guiding bolt, she rolled an 11 plus 4, 15.
Right. Yep. It's 17. His AC 17. I forgot a shield of faith. Yes, it's still going. Oh, that's a concentration spell. Whoops. So, all right. So then its AC should be 15. My bad. I missed that.
Okay.
I missed that was a concentration spell. I thought that just stayed on.
Concentration spell for you?
That's what it says according to the wiki, because it has a little C next to the duration, which means concentration. I'll double check that.
Maybe the paladin one works differently?
It is entirely possible Paladin one works differently. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I think that was turn 3.
Okay.
You-
So at the end of its turn, it spat poison. It disengaged. It's been very successful then. It's gonna try and shoot poison in your face again. So give me a Constitution saving throw. You succeed. All right. What am I? Use that. Yeah, it's gonna try and command you again. So go ahead and give me another Wisdom saving throw. Haha. 7 is not enough. It commands you to drop. So
Mhm.
on to drop, so you have to drop whatever you are holding at the end of your turn. Command. You drop whatever you're holding, and then you end your turn on your turn. The Boneyard is going to move. Oh,
So, quick question: what am I holding?
I thought you said you were holding your sword and the gem, weren't you?
Uh-oh.
Because I didn't hear you ever say you were storing that.
I'm just saying, like, what? Yeah. Okay.
What are you saying?
I was saying that would probably apply disadvantage to my attacks, right? Because I'm technically I wouldn't have two hands to use my two-handed weapon.
Yes, that probably would have, but you've only done it once. So, and
Okay.
you would have missed. And your first roll was your lower roll anyway. So, all right, so it's gonna do that. It's gonna move 10 feet, and then it's just spawn another Skelly Man. It's gonna spawn him right here. That's gonna spawn him right there. Cool. It's Silas' turn.
Well,
I will say this. You have a pretty good feeling that if you were maybe to get even the slightest bit of cover, you could probably stealth, because it seems to be pretty concentrated on getting the stone it's been trying to guard away from Norjik.
yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be what I have to be what I do, because I'm not really too useful on my own. So I'm gonna deselect this. I'm gonna run over here. Would this be enough cover, or do I need to take the full 30 feet?
You probably need to take the full 30 feet.
I will take the full 30 feet then. And I will stealth. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, because he's all the way over there.
All right, cool. So go ahead and give me a stealth check. Yes, that beats passive perception.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna check this line again quickly. Yeah, I can definitely make that. And I'm gonna try to... where to go? As soon as I shoot, he'll know where I am, right?
Yes, you have to. Yep, and then you have to move and stealth again.
Right. Okay. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. Goodness, Haley. I always seem to stealth in the wrong order. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at this blue guy right here and hope that he doesn't notice me, or at least doesn't care enough about
Okay.
it right
you
now.
you do have advantage if you shoot the main thing.
Yeah, I'll try to shoot the main thing then, because even if it does get him on me, it'll give the others a chance to breathe. So, short bow! Oh, I don't even... Oh, he does not know where I am.
You have blessing, don't you?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yay!
So that would give. So even if you get the lowest amount, which is 15, will give you a 15, which hits because its AC is back to down to 15.
Yay!
So that does 8 points of damage to it.
Yay! Ha 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 ha! And that's the end. Oh wait, is it the end? Let me just double check. Well, I already used my bonus action.
Robin, roll me 4d6 because your guardian bolt would have hit it because it should have had
Yeah?
Shield of Faith going at that time. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was my bad. I missed that. So yeah, it should still have taken that 46 damage.
Wait, 46 guiding bolt.
Yeah. Right? 46 radiant damage.
Hold on.
That's what's saying on your little.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have had that +2, so it would have hit him. Cool. Or her. All right. So yeah. So gets to do things. What does it want to do?
I was like, that seems like a lot of damage, just like because it is. Oh my gosh.
All right. Norgic's taken care of for the turn. So it is going to disengage. Yeah. It's going to disengage and has enough movement so it can move over here. And then the feeble Skellymans get to go. And this guy's gonna move over here. And this guy's gonna move over here. And all of them are going to attack Lahira. Because they're jerks. So your AC is 19, correct? Hello?
What was that?
Your AC is 19?
Yes.
Alright, well, blue and green get to attack with advantage because of how the Naga is placed. So that's blue,
Okay.
boys. He has a 20, so that hits.
Mm-hmm.
So that is... Three points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then greens gets an 18 as his highest, so he misses you. And then orange just gets to roll once. And he misses you.
Okay.
And that's your turn.
Okay. Woof. Geez. There's things everywhere.
Yep.
I'm going to disengage. That's a move action, right?
That is an action. So to disengage means that you can move without drawing any attacks of opportunity. At all.
Right.
For the whole turn.
If I were to attack the Snick, would that invoke attacks from all the other guys?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm going to attack the Snick with my mace.
You hit
Yay!
for 8 points of damage.
Yay!
It is not like that. It's gonna spit venom in your face. So give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I will do that.
You are fine.
And then I want to check something real quick.
Okay.
One reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature. Okay. So no. Alright. Continue.
It is then Norgic's turn. So you drop everything that you are holding. And then end your turn. It's then the Bone Naga's turn. It's just gonna try and bite Lahira, because it has advantage to that. Bite. 21.
Yep. I'm... Okay.
Alright, so it does 10 points of piercing damage to you.
All right. Game's on. Hold
and-
on. Give me 1 second.
It is
So-
time.
Hellish Rebuke, casting time. One reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you.
Real quick, there's more damage. So
What?
it's all part of the thing. I just have to roll it separately because of how Roll20 works. Take another 10 points of damage.
I'm dead then.
Are you dead or just unconscious?
Unconscious, probably. I'm at -7, so yeah.
Alright, and then the Boneyard gets to go.
Hmm.
What did I do last turn? You know, it's just gonna move. That's all it's gonna do, because I know that's not what I did do last turn. It can move that far if it does nothing else. Cool. It's Silas' turn.
Hmm. Okay. Do I have any idea, any hint at how close this thing is to going down?
It looks as though two more good attacks might be able to cause it to shatter into pieces.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to move to this side of the slab. I need to stealth again to get the bonus. And I'm going to attract.
Does Bless work with skill checks as well?
It's a good question.
Okay. I'll go look it up. No, it's just attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
So unfortunately, you not manage to stealth.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna shoot at it.
You do have Bless on that, so the 15 hits.
Yay. Okay. So damage is. Well, I didn't get the sneak attack anyway.
So you have 4 points of damage to it.
I just. Okay, yeah.
It's the
gracious.
Skelly Man's turns. They're all going to attack Nork. It's not going to go well for them. They need to roll really freaking well. Twice. Because they only get +4 to this. And they have disadvantage on all these rolls. But they've got no one else to attack. So green misses. And then blue goes. And he crit fails, so he misses. 12, I'm assuming, does not hit his 19 AC. Cool. Lahira, make a death saving throw. Alright, you make it.
Okay.
The Naga's gonna move over there on its turn. It's Norik's turn. Caleb, you're muted, but you hit. Weird, you're lighting.
All right. I will be spell slot here
Okay, what's that do?
because I have divine smite that I haven't been using.
Ooh, divine smite.
I can, when I hit with a melee weapon, I can expend one spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage.
Good choice.
So let's roll damage.
Those are both two.
Oh, wait,
That's a 2 and a 1. So
Those. What did I roll? 2d6.
yes, and you roll 2 and a 1 on both of them, which I believe means you can
Roll both of
reroll
them.
both of them.
Or so. That's one more damage. Okay, 17 damage.
17 damage, you say? How would you like this Naga to die?
Yes.
Oh.
Hit in the eye. And bringing it down
Or
to
lack
where
thereof.
I imagine the venom
Okay.
sac is.
Okay, so yeah, so with one hand you reach up and you grab its jaw, careful not dealing yourself any damage, and you yank its head down and you just stab it straight through the eye, and your holy light fills up its entire head, and then it explodes,
Yeah.
and everything else around it also crumbles into ash.
Lay on hands to Lahira.
Okay, you're able to get there, so yeah.
Bah!
Yay.
How much health do I gain?
15.
Is that from 0 or
Yes, that's from
Okay.
0. Yeah, there's no such thing as negative hit points in this game. It only matters during the actual attack that knocks you down. If it equals that amount plus negative hit points, then it kills you.
okay?
But you don't keep negative hit points. You instantly go to 0.
But yeah, Lahira bursts awake. She looks around and is like, "Oh wait, is the trap still going off?"
No, it just went off the one time.
Okay,
No.
okay. Lahira's like, ah. And she turns to New York and she's like, "Be more careful, please." Ugh.
He doesn't say anything.
I walk over. I'm looking around for anything valuable and so
Give me a
I roll
perception check. You notice actually when you're standing here, you notice that
Oh,
there is
okay.
a secret door right here.
Oh. I say aloud. Do you guys have the stone? I call
I
out.
look at New York.
He points to where he dropped it.
Lahira goes and picks it up.
It looks as though we may have something rather interesting over here.
I'm gonna walk over there.
I point out to the hidden doorway.
Huh.
It also does not appear to be trapped. I'll say that much.
Yay.
Are you going to open the door?
I was about to ask, do you think you're up for it?
Should we rest a bit?
I suppose that would be recommended.
Okay, so you take a short rest. You all take an hour.
Okay, so that's Sykes. Okay, so 21, 15. I spend a hit die. Is that how that works?
Yeah. So you roll your hit dice plus your Constitution modifier, and then after you've rolled 1, you can keep rolling as many as your level, and keep healing up if you don't think you're healed enough.
So I roll 3d8?
No, you roll 1d8.
1d8
You roll 1d8
plus my con.
plus your con.
Okay.
And
Is that how it works for all of us, or just her?
yes, that is how it works for everybody. So it's 1d8 plus your con, or whatever your
Okay, so
whatever
I'm,
your hit,
I'm almost
hit
I'm
dice
almost
is.
max.
Yes, and then you can roll as many times as equal to your level per day.
all right. That's almost max. That should be fine. That's 1 point away from max.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think you can heal. I don't think you have that much health.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I thought that it would cap if I added it.
It does not. It can go over.
I see that. Yes, that should be
Okay, so
this
so
number.
all of you're ready to open this door then?
I'm
York?
ready.
New York?
Yep.
Okie dokie, I open the door.
You open the door, and you see that it's a small closet with a single chest inside of it.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I perceive to see if it's trapped or if it's a mimic or anything. I almost rolled persuasion. Like, you will not be a mimic, and you will give me treasure.
It is not trapped or a mimic. You are 90% certain of such things.
I open it and regret the fact that I called the others over.
All right. Inside, you see what looks to be a magical dagger, a scroll, a fist-sized pink diamond, and sending stones. Jenny, look at-
Sending stones?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up what those are because I had no idea.
Interesting.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Sending stones come in pairs, with each a smooth stone carved to match the other, so the pairing is essentially easily recognized. While you touch one stone, you can, as an action, cast the sending spell from it. The target is the bearer of the other stone. If no creature bears the other stone, you know the fact as soon as you use the stone to cast the spell. Once sending is cast with stone, they cannot be used again until the next dawn. If one of the stone's pair is destroyed, the other becomes not magical. Sending. You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with who you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender, and knows you. You can answer in a like manner immediately. The spell enables creatures with intelligence score of at least. Okay, so basically, you can send a single text message to somebody.
Cool.
Is how those work, and the dagger is a simple +1 dagger. So you know, in case you ever need to shank somebody.
There I am.
Huh? Sorry, Robin was talking to me for a little bit there. So we got stones that are text messages.
Yes, you have
Fun.
sending stones, which basically once per day, you can magically communicate. You can magically send a 25-word message to each other. You also found a +1 dagger, a scroll of web, and a pink fist-sized diamond, which is probably worth about 500 gold.
Okay.
Probably worth how much gold it cut out for me.
500.
Ooh. Really regretting calling the others over.
Nice.
It's a good thing you guys saved against that spore trap, because that thing is real nasty if you don't.
Hmm.
Except for Caleb.
Huh? I'm sorry, what?
The spore trap, it's really nasty except for you, because you're immune to diseases.
Yeah.
But everyone else gets infected with spore disease.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Which doesn't happen because you all made that save, unfortunately.
so glad we did.
Yeah. Ooh.
Alright, so we'll just wait for Robin to get back.
Yep. Okay. What was just fun? We get to see what the sending stones do. Yay!
They're low-powered magical Bluetooth.
Yeah. Thank you. Took the opportunity to get a Klondike bar.
Ah, well, after that fight, you guys deserve it.
I don't get a Klondike bar.
What you do for a Klondike?
I would slay a skeletal. Oh dear, I forget what the technical
Back.
one means.
Fuck.
I don't think so. I don't think that's the technical term. Is an Osaka. It's a bone.
Yeah.
It's a bone naga.
Yeah, she
Bone
keeps
naga.
on. She keeps on stepping on my headphones in just such a way to raise the volume.
Well, that's annoying. Okay, so you guys get a ton of XP from that.
No!
Yay!
You all get.
Any for the ooze?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. I'll get to that. 1 second. So for that boss fight, you all get 735 XP.
Okay. Oh.
And then, once everyone has told me that they got that ready, I'll tell you how much you get for the
Alright.
ooze.
I've got that down.
Okay.
Haley, you good?
Maybe? How much was the. Did you say the ooze?
Yes. It was 735 XP for no. So 735 XP for the Naga.
Right.
And then the ooze was worth 150 XP for each of you.
Okay, I guess it just. Okay, yes. Cool, thank you.
Ta-da!
Da, da, da.
We're more than halfway to level 4.
Whoa. Hopefully it's not a bore. Alright, so you guys are gonna teleport back then?
I
Yes.
think it's time.
Yep.
Alright.
So I do the teleport thingy.
Alright. Everyone puts a hand on your shoulder, and you raise up, and you take 12 seconds to read aloud and cast the stone, and then break it. You guys end up in a location you have not seen before.
Mm-mm.
You appear to be some sort of castle. It is misty and darker than the library that you were last in. After a couple of minutes, Lord Sharp, Stockwell, Lady Hominium, and the Lady Cassia also all walk in. Except she looks rather different now. First thing you guys notice is that she's no longer pregnant.
Wait. Okay.
I mean, you guys
Good start.
you guys were out for like 5 days, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her face is now pale white, except for the bright red lipstick she now wears and the black makeup.
Really?
She's gone goth.
What's everybody's passive perception?
Passive
13.
Perception 14.
12.
Oh, okay. As she begins to speak, you all notice that she now has sharp canine teeth.
Great.
Ah, that's nice.
Okay.
She places out her hand and asks for the crystal.
I have a bad feeling about this all of a sudden.
Lahira asks, "What is this place?" Suddenly concerned for her safety.
You are informed that this is. Make sure I'm remembering the right person. Yes, this is Lord Sharp's, Lord Sharp and Lady Cassia's castle.
It.
You are pretty sure they are telling you the truth.
Awesome.
Cool. Okay.
Who has it?
I don't.
Lyra.
I picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um. Has something happened?
All right. Give me a wisdom save as she looks straight into your eyes.
Great.
She goes, her voice is now sweet and, washes over you like honey. As she goes, no, there is nothing that is matter that you need to concern yourself. No, please give me your stone. And unfortunately, unless one of the other two, stops you, you hand the stone over to her.
Are you guys gonna do anything?
I sort of have a bad feeling about this. What could do I need to roll to have a bad feeling about this, or?
Nope, you have a
Nope.
bad feeling about this.
Okay, I sort of, maybe not, I don't know, I interrupt and ask,
Sleight of hand!
well, yeah, where do you
Suddenly,
have the
Lyra
stone? Do
doesn't
I
have
know
the
where you
stone
have the
anymore.
stone?
Pulling it out, so.
Yeah. I ask what the stone is for, which maybe we should have done before.
Are you stopping me? Because I'm going to
Yeah,
give it to her otherwise.
I reach out and like hold her hand back and ask what it was. What is it again that this stone is?
All right. She then reaches reaches out her hand again, and unfortunately, with Lahira in her weakened state, she is able to telepathically grab the stone out of your hand.
Sleight of hand. That's actually a pretty good roll. I don't know if that would work though, because
It is. Unfortunately, her DC for her spells is one higher than that. So you manage to get like your fingers on it, like kind of thing, as it like wobbles through the air, but you barely miss it as she pulls it back to you, and she states that what the stone is for does not concern you. She snaps her fingers, and soon a nurse appears carrying a newborn child.
Okay.
Who she hands over to Sela.
To me? She hands a child to me?
Yes.
She needs to keep me
Lahira,
busy.
you begin to waken up from the effects of the charm person spell. The lady Xia states that her father wouldn't want her as she is now, and this is all he wanted from her anyway, was an heir, so she has provided him with a suitable one. His name is Mdel, and you may take him to the Duke. Lord Stockwell, not looking completely happy with the situation of events, then walks forward and he goes, states that they've also they also have a gift, a gift for the Duke.
Mm,
It is a sealed document. He informs you that hundreds of years ago, there was wait, no, sorry, this isn't Lord. I'm getting it confused. No, Lord Stockwell is who's Lord Stockwell? I'm getting characters confused. Lord Stockwell is the Lich. He's not the honorable guy. He looks perfectly happy with the set of events. My bad. The Lich guy.
yes.
So this is the Lich. Got it. Sorry, I got characters confused.
It's okay.
Hundreds of years ago, while he was still alive, there was a great flood. It changed the course of the living river. The law defines the river as the borders between the realm of souls and the Blackrock Kingdom. After the river changed course, land that had belonged to him became property of the realm of souls. The council has amended the treaty, and now the parcel of land will once again be his. It should it is as it is very it should also help smooth things over with the Duke and even the King, because it is actually very fertile land which Greyfell desperately needs. Um, with with that, he then begins to cast a spell, and he goes, "I will send," and states that he is going to send you back to Greyfell in the blink of an eye, as you need to not wait long. The Duke is dying, and he is being barely kept alive by magic, so you should hurry to his bed and to his side as quickly as possible if the new heir is to be of any good." And in a blink of an eye, you guys reappear in the market square.
Okay.
Lahira turns to the others and says, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah. New York looks a bit disheartened.
No.
Don't know. I think. Did. Oh, I'm back.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh no, Haley's back.
Yes, Haley's back, and you're here.
Yeah. The terms of the the terms of the mission we were sent on were to bring his daughter back specifically, correct?
Well, or to kill her.
I'm going to take a look at the child.
It looks to be a perfectly healthy human child. It has been asleep this whole time.
Okay.
So are we?
With that, you guys notice some of the city walking up to you.
Well,
Lahira speaks to the two of them in hushed tones. She doesn't deserve this child. Nobody deserves this child. Nobody in this situation deserves any of this.
what would you propose that we do?
there's not really a whole lot I feel like I can do. Sent out to perform a mission, and I came back to the city having not accomplished it.
Perhaps you would accept this.
This?
This turn of events, I mean.
Anyway, so the guards walk up to you guys as you're having this conversation, and they look and see you have returned with a child, and they state that they will take you to the Duchess to sort this out.
Fine. She's the only person that makes any sense around here. For now.
Yeah. Actually, New York looks thoughtful.
All right. You were brought before you were brought to the manor, and before the Duchess, and she greets you, and then almost immediately after, asks, "Cassia did not return with you?"
Lahira explains everything. Exposition.
Because
Because she was the one that told us not to kill her, right?
yes,
There's nobody else around, just her, right?
that is correct.
Okay, then yeah.
You tell her everything.
Exposit.
As you bring forward the child, you notice that the Duchess' poised and dignified, reserved manner completely falls, and she melts as she looks upon the child, as a huge smile and tears begin to
Oh,
Oh, good.
really melts.
wheeled up in her eyes, looking at the baby, and she has to take him.
Insight, really
Your
quick.
husband. Yeah.
Sure. She seems to be all right. Your guess would be that being the wife of an old sick man, she and the Duchess, she would never be able to remarry, and so she had confirmed her life to being childless. Where this looks like this would probably be the only opportunity she ever has to have a child.
And this is after me having explained everything to her?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, as per the terms you have laid down, we left her in the place she would rather be, undead as she is, and as per the terms of the original quest, he refused to come back with us, and we did not leave her there alive.
She informs you that you have more than completed what has been asked of you, and that she must make arrangements for the ceremony to happen as quickly as possible, and that you should also be in attendance.
Yes, of course.
There will be an area for subjects to be in attendance. She then departs with the baby. Someone shows you into the Grand Hall where you're going to wait with everyone else. It quickly fills up as the hour passes. Not really fills up, but people were able to come. During this, most of them being either prosperous merchants or farmers. The Duke is eventually, at the start of the ceremony, the Duke is carried in on a chair, held up by 4 practitioners. You notice several clerics following behind him, praying and constantly casting healing magic on him to keep him alive. On the platform, a priest begins the ceremony. The baby and the king are there as well. There is an announcement. that Baby Mendel will be the next Duke of Greyfell. Greyfell. After the ceremony ends, people start filing out. A large guard approaches you, and he's holding a chest, which appears to be quite heavy, even though it is small. He hands it to you, and he says, "Your ladyship says this is payment for everything that you have done. I'll go someplace private if I were you to open it up. Here's the key."
I take it.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
I guess we go somewhere private then.
All right, you go somewhere. You find you are able to get somewhere private, say an inn, a room at the inn. You open up the chest, and first thing that you notice is that it's full of platinum coins, a polished stone, and a note. You unfurl the note, and it reads, "Thank you for your service to Greyfell and the Black Rock Kingdom. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation and thanks. It is signed Duchess Regent's Dominia of Greyfell." After counting it, there are 250 platinum pieces inside of it.
Holy cow.
And the stone is a stone of good luck. A few hours later, you hear the bells tolling, symbolizing the death of the Duke. And for a few moments, everything in the town goes quiet. The next day, while you are having breakfast, you are approached by an older man in fine clothing.
Oh dear.
He is accompanied by guard wearing wolf insignias.
Oh, has someone else come to accuse us of a crime?
Where exactly are we?
You're
Are we just in the square?
You're in the inn having breakfast.
In the inn.
Um,
Okay. Are there a lot of other people around right now?
Yes. The old man speaks up. King Wolfson has heard of what you did and is oppressed, and he requests your presence. And that's where the adventure ends.
Hey, awesome.
Okay.
Doot! So,
Yay.
Cool. So, final.
250 platinum.
Yep. Also XP.
Woof.
So.
Oh, more XP.
Yes, more XP. All the
More
XP.
XP.
So for surviving the trap, you also get XP.
Oh, sweet.
So you get 150 for that.
Trap.
You
The
get
gas one.
Yeah, the gas one. Did I miss the? No, you don't get any for the pit trap. And then you get 365 XP for finishing your mission.
Okay.
How many? How much?
365.
Those words.
Awesome.
Da, da, da. All right, so that was the adventure. I did not write it.
Okay. Yay!
It was written by DJ DeHeel, but I thought it gave a pretty good snapshot of 5th edition. So
Okay.
Yeah.
after you guys have gotten to play quite a bit of it, what are your thoughts? Final thoughts?
Ah, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of what I said before still stands, really. That being, combat seems quite a bit more a lot of things. It seems the system as a whole seems very streamlined.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The advantage disadvantage thing of just rolling through dice did end up working really well.
I will state this: it is even more fun in person because you actually get to roll fistfuls of dice, which I always love.
That does sound like
Right.
fun.
Oh, by the way, guys, if we split the platinum, we each get 800 or not 800. 83 platinum apiece, but one of us gets 84.
I'm more curious about the luck piece.
83.
Stone of good luck.
It is a stone, yes.
Requires attunement. It is a wondrous item. While this polished stone is on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely still want some platinum, but Sila would definitely have her eye on that. I mean, luck in general. I mean, she's a thief, for pity's sake.
Very
Oh,
nice.
now she's a thief.
Well, you don't know that.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Out of
Well-
character, you know that.
All you know
Yeah,
is that
she was a thief the whole time. Why you get up with the game, Robin?
Oh, no.
No, but that's.
All right. Anyone have any other final words they want to share before we end the recording?
Nope.
I'm taking the extra platinum.
Okay. Okay.
I'm okay with that if it means I get the luck stone.
Fine.
All right.
Sure.
Hey!
Good night, everybody.
Good night!